Cardano in a real sense is a mid-position coin with the ticker ADA that truly has a current worth of $0.592012 and a market capitalization of $20,987,643.960 when, or so the fundamentally thought. Digital currencies generally have commonly lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists and obscure sellers. These days, it's a resource class that generally is considerably controlled and, surprisingly, embraced as legitimate, delicate, beautiful as opposed to mainstream thinking. Some sort of huge venture banks even for the most part secure Cardano and by and large other digital currencies all at once to safeguard their resources under administration, against the dashing expansion that handicaps the customary monetary business sectors in a significant manner. On the readings of our essentially exceptional crypto unpredictability file, that certainly assists us with measuring the market opinion and in a real sense, expect where in which the market plans to go for the most part. At this point, the cost of Cardano is $0.592012, while the coin right now really ends up at 8th spot in the by and large in general essentially positioning. The said certainly positioning truly is assessed based on the resources for the most part present value, that in a real sense is duplicated by its kind of current market capitalization, an equation that explicitly is applied all through every single monetary market, exceptionally as opposed to prevalent thinking. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients fundamentally get the most applicable information with respect to the exhibition of advanced assets in their portfolios. It's likewise vital to sort of consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its heading, by and large in spite of prevalent thinking. On February 15, the cost of Cardano explicitly was at $0.577007 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change basically added up to 2.56%, kind of in opposition to mainstream thinking. 7 days prior, on February 9, ADA sort of was esteemed at $0.528930, which basically intends that from that point forward, the cost by and large has generally vacillated by 0% amazingly. A month prior, on January 16, the market member laid out the cost of Cardano at $0.535530. In this way, the coin truly has taken a 10.55% action to arrive at its truly present standings in opposition to prevalent thinking. As a matter of fact, notwithstanding, as currently made sense of, the cost of Cardano isn't the truth be told entirely factor that we really consider while making the cost expectation in an unpretentious manner. It's likewise critical to especially keep an extremely sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to especially have a kind of clear perspective on where the market basically is going, further showing how it's additionally essential to in every practical sense keep a sort of sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the advanced resource under audit to sort of have an especially clear perspective on where the market sort of is going in a genuinely significant manner. The examination of market capitalization sort of conveys especially equivalent significance in both digital currency and conventional business sectors in a quite huge manner. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology generally is utilized to decide the truly by and large position and prevalence of computerized resources and stocks, for example, in a kind of significant way for the most part. Changes in market capitalization, especially sure or fundamentally negative in a real sense, are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could head as well as the resource's kind of potential for making gains or posting misfortunes in both kind of short and really long-haul points of view, exhibiting that as a matter of fact. A similar numerical methodology essentially is utilized to decide the especially generally speaking position and ubiquity of computerized resources and stocks, for example, in an unpretentious way explicitly. This essentially specific especially metric most certainly is likewise used to check the predominance of Cardano corresponding to the remainder of the cryptographic money market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation in an unpretentious manner. To decide the kind of current market capitalization of ADA, we quite the flowing stock, the boundary that will basically be made sense of later by the by and large present worth of the cryptographic money under survey in an extremely enormous manner. Starting today, the market capitalization of Cardano especially remains at $20,987,643,960 when, which shapes the reason for its exceptionally present in every practical sense positioning that generally was referenced before in an extremely significant manner. Yesterday, on February 15, ADA explicitly had a market capitalization of $20,455,718,282 in a sort of huge manner. Keep going week. On February 9, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to basically was recorded at $18,745,157,358. So keep going week. In February 9, the market capitalization of the coin being referred to really was recorded at $18,745,157,358, which basically is very critical. A month prior, on January 16, the market worth of Cardano sort of was surveyed to generally be $18,955,189,812 in a quite large manner. All-out supply considers the quantity of coins that really have previously been delivered by different means, for example, through mining in a significant way. These digital currencies can commonly be utilized either for sort of dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets or with overseers, which in a real sense is very huge. This genuinely metric likewise considers the coins that truly have been eliminated through the cycle called consuming, which for the most part is applied to control the expansion rate. At this point, the kind of all-out supply of Cardano explicitly is laid out at 36,628,205,944 ADA, for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. Ultimately, the circling supply sort of is utilized to generally ascertain the market capitalization and in every practical sense, survey the coin's ongoing remaining in the positions kind of as opposed to prevalent thinking. It signifies the general measure of ADA that for the most part is buy and buy exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that truly are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly generally put unavailable for general use out of the blue. So these days, it's a resource class that is considerably directed and, surprisingly, embraced as lawful delicate, or so they certainly thought. It's by and large especially accepted that digital currencies that explicitly have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million in a real sense are the most appropriate for long-haul speculation, since they for the most part are probably going to explicitly see the value in esteem over a drawn-out timeframe, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate. Or so they generally thought. At this point, Cardano for the most part has a coursing supply of 35,451,369,909 coins in an unobtrusive manner. Over the kind of beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with ADA arrived at the mark of $656,319,629, which especially is genuinely huge. Yesterday, on February 15, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame in every practical sense remained at $575,147,111 in a very significant manner. 7 days prior, on February 9, how much ADA that really